Join me as I dive into the challenge of discovering if art can truly change the world, and I'll be exploring some mind-blowing pieces along the way. Art has long been considered a powerful transformative force in society, with the ability to inspire, provoke, and challenge our perspectives on the world around us. From the iconic works of the Renaissance to the contemporary street art of today, art has consistently played a significant role in shaping our cultural and social landscape. Many of us have been asked at some point in our lives, can art really change the world? Some might argue that art is nothing more than a form of self-expression, a way for artists to convey their emotions and ideas without any real impact on the world at large. Others might assert that art is simply a reflection of society, rather than an active agent of change. And then there are those who believe that art is inherently elitist, only accessible to a select few who have the luxury of appreciating it. You might also hear that art is too subjective, that its impact is determined by individual experiences and personal biases, making it impossible to quantify its effects. Another common counter-argument is that art is often hijacked by commercial interests, reducing it to a mere commodity rather than a force for change. And finally, some might say that art is simply not as effective as other forms of activism, such as direct action or political lobbying. Despite these criticisms, it's clear that art has a unique ability to touch our hearts and minds in ways that other forms of communication cannot. When we experience a powerful work of art, it can stay with us for weeks, months, even years, influencing our thoughts and actions long after we've left the gallery or museum. Take, for example, the powerful murals of Diego Rivera, which captured the spirit of the Mexican Revolution and inspired a generation of artists and activists. Or consider the provocative performances of Marina Abramovic, which pushed the boundaries of human endurance and challenged our understanding of the self. From the anti-war activism of Picasso to the feminist art of the 1970s, art has consistently played a key role in shaping social and political movements. One of the most iconic examples of art's transformative power is the story of the AIDS Memorial Quilt, created in the late 1980s by a group of activists who sought to raise awareness about the devastating impact of the AIDS epidemic. This massive quilt, composed of thousands of individual panels, each one commemorating the life of someone lost to the disease, was a powerful symbol of resistance and activism, helping to galvanize a generation of LGBTQ+ activists and allies. The quilt's impact was tangible and far-reaching, helping to humanize the victims of the epidemic and put a face to the statistics. It also inspired a wave of activism and advocacy, from the formation of organizations like ACT UP to the creation of programs like the Ryan White Care Act. The quilt's message was clear: art could be a powerful tool for change, one that could inspire empathy, compassion, and action. Another powerful example is the story of the street artist known as Banksy, who has used his art to challenge the status quo and provoke conversations about globalization, consumerism, and social justice. From his iconic stencils of rats and apes to his provocative installations, like the one at the Waldorf Hotel in Bethlehem, Banksy's art has consistently pushed the boundaries of what we consider acceptable and has inspired a new generation of street artists and activists. In conclusion, does art really change the world? While it may not be able to single-handedly bring about revolution or overturn oppressive systems, art has a unique ability to inspire, provoke, and challenge our perspectives on the world around us. By exploring the ways in which art has historically influenced social movements and policy changes, we can gain a deeper understanding of its transformative power. What do you think? Do you believe that art can change the world? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want to explore more about the power of art, be sure to check out our video on street art and social activism. The link is in the description box. Thanks for watching.